Okay, welcome everyone. Jason here again from Alliance Corp. I've got a great question from the viewers. How can I develop a property portfolio to help pay for my kids' education? So obviously that's a big financial goal for a lot of people to help the kids. So how do we do it? Well, what you have to understand is you can start early, because it takes time to build up your property portfolio. It takes time to build up the wealth. Property investment isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, it's a get-rich-slow. So start really early. So the first thing you need to do is obviously kick off that portfolio and grow that portfolio. So you do that using a master facility. So either you'll be releasing equity from your home to create funds to cover deposits and stamp duties to buy them, or you might be starting off with some cash. Use the master facility to cover the deposits and cost to purchase your properties, and then over time, as the properties are increasing in value, pull that equity out, put it back in the master facility to create more deposits to buy more properties. Make sure that when you're buying your properties, you're buying properties that have enough cash flows, be it your rental incomes and your tax deductions, to cover a lot of the costs, because you don't want your properties to be too heavily negative cash flow, otherwise it's going to create problems for your borrowing capacity. The banks will stop lending you the money. But also make sure the properties are neutrally cash flowed, because you want some of capital gains as well. So as a general rule, if the properties are neutrally cash flow, you get a combination of both. Now, once you're building this portfolio and the equity is building, in the future you'll now start to have some options, because when the kids are going into high school and you might have some private school fees there, you've got some options now. So some of those options include converting the portfolio to a cash flow positive portfolio. One of the easiest ways to do that is to look at selling a few of these properties. Alright, don't sell them all at once, because you'll pay some capital gains tax, spread out the purchases, but then use some of the gains that you've made from those purchases to then funnel into the remaining properties, so the remaining properties become significantly cash flow positive because you've paid down those loans. Then you can use this cash flow positive income to obviously help supplement those education fees. Other options is you can use lump sum payments. You might decide to sell some of these properties and just take the gains and use those lump sum payments, or you might decide to hang on to those properties, pull the equity from the properties into the master facility and take lump sum payments from the master facility. You can also fund some of these educational fees, not just through the rental income, but also through some of the tax deductions. A lot of these properties, depending on the types of properties, could give you anywhere from $7,000 or $8,000 or $9,000 back in tax credits per property. So you can look at using some of those cash flows as well. So you've got a number of options, but again, at the end of the day, you won't be able to do any of this if you don't have a portfolio, if you don't have enough properties. It's not really going to work on one or two, because one or two properties is too slow. So what we do is we teach people how to go out there and build significant portfolios, but do it in a way where it doesn't have any significant impact to your lifestyle. If you've got some disposable cash, it could be that you've decided to rent rather than buy a home. You might have some cash during this period. Also, you can funnel some cash into this master facility to speed up this portfolio. So guys, it's all about creating options, all right? Not just for yourself, but for your kids. And in the future, you can leverage off this portfolio to help your kids buy their own properties, but also too, you want to hang on to as many of these properties as you can and continue to grow the portfolio for your own retirement plans and your own wealth creation targets as well. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Make sure you jump on the website. We've got ebooks on how to structure these portfolios. We've got ebooks on how to help the kids. We've got ebooks on how to use your equity to help kids buy investment properties. So happy investing, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.